And I'm proud that the people that watch my videos are some of the funniest, most creative, inspiring followers out of anyone, but also the most insane. You think this is funny, do you? Like the anxiety and paranoia that I live with every waking moment of my existence, contemplating my reputation as some kind of joke? Huh? Well, yes, and I'm in on it too, which is why we're all here. Let's continue. I believe you in voodoo dolls, said Yoda in the chat. No. I'm very cynical. I tend not to believe in anything that isn't proven by hard science, so voodoo dolls isn't on my list of beliefs. Sorry about that. But I'm still a nice guy that doesn't criticize you for believing in whatever you want and is just friendly and nice. You know what? I've spent a lot of time on the internet in my time and I've seen some pretty weird things, and that is not that weird. So you know what I say? You do what makes you happy.
Give me my smelly 1 point.
Beautiful, no matter what they say.
No, I'm saying that all of them should be less beautiful.
You are the
so
anti-Aguilera.
No, I like tattoos on other people. I don't have an issue with them at all. I think they can be really beautiful. I like them. I'm not somebody that discriminates against them in any way. Who's to say what normal is? I mean, it's probably not that, Micah, I'm gonna be real with you, but this is a zero kink-shaming zone here on Dan is Not on Fire, so you go and search those tags on the internet.
I think they just skin all their teddy bears and then stick them to their bodies.
You know there's like 100,000 furries watching this,
I know there
and
are.
you just offended them.
No, you're relevant. I'm just saying back in the day, I didn't
know...
know...
they're relevant, are they? Okay, if they're the furry fandom, they need to have a problem with Amazing
I didn't
Phil
know
right
if there
now.
was fursuits back
sure,
then.
fine.
Those punk edits was like a big thing, and that's funny because it's like, look at all these normal people like, you know, like Marcus Butler, and then, oh my god, piercings. It's so funny to imagine this alternate version of him. I had like issues with that, but punk is like a culture, you know, it's an aesthetic which you can describe, you know, wear tartan and ripped stuff and a mohawk and colour your hair and get piercings, but it's also, you know, like a whole counterculture movement, and I felt a bit weird just dressing up as it. I was like, oh my god, I'm like one of those people that appropriates cultures on Halloween. Humanity is a complete mess of opinions and experiences, so none of us should ever generalise a whole community of people or type of person as having one opinion together on a subject just because we've seen a few people have one, and that is something that applies to everything. It's unfortunate you have experienced this rejection, but there are lots of people who accept whatever identity, be it gender, sexual, fandom that they're a part of, that a person might have. So love and accept yourself, ignore the people that don't understand, and keep looking for more people that do. Jess, Cake Chan is watching this and has had a bad breakup. You're better without them. Move on with your life. There's plenty of fish in the sea. Use this as an opportunity to, you know, improve yourself, love yourself, be happy, and then go out there when you feel like the world deserves you. I'm watching this high with my bro. What up? I've been talking a lot about food. Are you okay? Should really consider that when I'm having these conversations, honestly. What am I doing to you? Talking about, like, mac and cheese. That's so insensitive. Ilsa21 from the Netherlands would like to ask, hi Dan, I'm sad and angry. Same. It's fine.
Dan doesn't like eating on camera, so I'm hoping I can just eat the whole thing.
I often don't like having dinner on camera because I don't like upsetting vegans if I'm eating any kind of meat or dairy.
But you said...
I am like vegan basically like 6 days a week right now. It's just that one pesky day a week where I'm not.
I'm a bad influence.
But you are... Here's the tea. Here's the first one. Phil is a really bad influence in my life. Savannah, life is terrifying. Other people are terrifying. We are all just constantly terrified and desperate to fit in. Believe in the internet. Seek out those fellow robots and you will find friends eventually.
So I called you a snack, not because you look nice, but which you probably do.
Did you just call our subscribers ugly?
No.
I'm sure you are all snacks, and I apologise for Phil.
Spicy.
I love ginger people and their freckled faces. Just want to... Sorry, you're not objects, but I do want to put you in jars.
We just want to say how much we appreciate all of the amazing artwork that you guys have made for us.
Yes, so much creativity goes into all of those horrifying things that will haunt me as I try to sleep tonight. William, just because you are a straight white cis guy does not mean you can't be a Tumblr user into furry lesbian hentai, okay? You should not feel compelled by any labels to act in a certain way. If you genuinely like something, then drop that shame that society is trying to put on you that's just wasting your life and embrace it. Well, there is nothing wrong with being sexually active, okay? So that is nothing to be embarrassed about. Phil, I don't think it would be right for us to go through Tumblr without acknowledging the hard work of the fanfiction writing community.
Oh no.
There's nothing wrong with fanfiction, it's a creative hobby.
It is.
Would you rather your daughter was into creative reading and writing or snorting crack off a hobo? I am all for demolishing beauty standards, so if shaving your head would make you happy, Krista, you bloody do it. And be happy.
So thank you to anyone that submitted something to the tag.
As always, you know, we make these videos just to show our appreciation for how awesome you guys are. You know that we think you are the funniest guys and the best audience in the entire world, and this is just to appreciate your creativity. Let's just call it that.
Yeah.
Firstly, not everybody in the world is or only likes mega fit healthy people, okay? There are plenty of people out there that enjoy food and don't give a damn. The key word here is happy. If something makes you happy, that is all that matters. However people want to live their lives is fine, and no one should judge others for things that don't affect them and are none of their damn business. So you can look at my Tumblr or my Twitter likes and see some art that you guys have done, which I appreciate. There are many of you out there that are super talented, and if any of you spend some time making art, being inspired by anything that I've done, I think that's really good and nice, and I appreciate it, so thank you. And if you're like me and you have no artistic skills, and the only thing you can do is offer sarcastic comments, I relate to that, and that's okay. That's a form of art that I value too. Why are you trying to put yourself in a box? You are in no rush to decide these things and stick a label on yourself. There doesn't need to be any introducing. You just do whatever you feel like, and at some point, after some experiences, you may know, and if not, it's 2014, who cares? You beautiful sunset heads, rub those freckles all over me. But it is really important to never dumb yourself down to fit in or impress people, okay? Being dumb isn't cool, so you should be proud of your intelligence, and if your friends keep acting like this, eventually you'll realise they're a bunch of potatoes. If you want to use language to express your honest feelings and identity, that's great, and other people should respect what you say. Likewise, if you hate labels and you just want to be a formless blob, that's fine too. No one should force you. The only thing that isn't cool is telling other people what they should or should not identify as. If I can let strangers on the internet pick apart and consume my life like candy floss made of black clothes and self-deprecation, you can do it too. To be clear, regardless of whatever the 2006 teenagers' thoughts and feelings were, being bi is valid and should not be excused away or erased by anyone. Thank you. How are you feeling today? I don't know why I'm asking that. You individual, let's ignore the comments and the chat and everything, you know, just going crazy over there. You person, are you doing good? Have you had a good Tuesday? If not, that's okay. Queer people exist. Choosing not to accept them is not an option. And I want other people going through mental health issues to know that they can talk about it and it can get better, which for me, it has. To anyone watching this that isn't out, it's okay. You're okay. You were born this way, it's right, and anyone that has a problem with it is wrong. Based on your circumstance, you might not feel ready to tell people yet or that it's safe, and that's fine too. Just know that living your truth with pride is the way to be happy. You are valid, it gets so much better, and the future is clear. One of the other big fears holding me back was, honestly, that I wouldn't be accepted by the community. And in my mind, if these people don't accept me because I'm not being definitive enough or I took too long, then I almost feel like I'll be alone all over again.